is June the 8th. I believe it's June the 8th today. And we are drawing. What are we drawing today? Oh, we're drawing pottery or a ceramicist workshop. So that's what we have got. I'm just gonna refresh here. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Good morning, Janan. I'm trying these gloves again because my fingers have been my thumbs have been in pain. I think they work a little bit. Another artist was wearing them and I asked her. Yes, you posted lots of images, Meryl. So did I. So refresh your Padlets, everybody. Anyway, just they're like what do you call them? Those socks that like the tension. It's like a tension glove, and it helps keep the blood flow, I think, within like that certain area, and I feel like it does help a little bit. So we'll see how that it just looks a little bit strange, but hey, it shouldn't affect the artwork, hopefully. Like compression socks, yes, but they're compression gloves. Anyway, I'm trying them because I woke up this morning, and I should probably wear them at night. I think that's what I should do, because I woke up this morning, I couldn't like open my hands. All right. This was from yesterday. We had such a lovely time in Croatia yesterday. These were a couple of the images, and I have other ones. This is another one that we did in Croatia. So, which actually I really like how this one turned out. Like I love the fresh ones, the fresh, speedy ones that we do. So that was Croatia. We had fun. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Julie. Hi, Amita. Hi, C. Hi, Janice. Meryl, good morning. Hi, Laura. Laura, I finished your picture yesterday, so I'm going to start the other one today. So I finished this area and just cleaned up a little bit and added a little bit everywhere. So that is ready to go. I'm just going to do your other one for you. I'm excited. I'm going to try and find some time today and tomorrow. Tomorrow I don't have any classes, so I can finish it tomorrow. Okay, June. We're in June. I'm just going to put do not disturb on so I don't get any calls or anything. Good morning, Deborah. Who is painting or drawing with us? I thought we could do some quick sketches. There's a lot of hands in this one. I'm going to go through the images that we have. If you're here and you're not a Patreon, this is what you're missing out on, is basically a Padlet that explains or has our images daily for our classes. So this one is a pottery studio, I think probably out in, was this by Meryl? Was this on Unsplash, Meryl? Or is this, oh, is this from your son? I love this one. So good. And then we have this one. I think I've seen this one before. Is this one from Unsplash? Unsplash is a copyright-free photo base, photo library. And then we have this one. Like, we have a lot of quick ones that we have a lot of images that we could do some quick ones from. They're all from Unsplash. Ooh, C is inking today. Very nice. I want to do this one first because I want to do a negative space of this one. Then we have some pottery tools that I've added. And then we have a couple more of people by the wheel. I'm going to count how many we have, and I think we should divvy them up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 50 divided by 12. Anybody? Anybody? 50 divided by 12. What is it? 40, 48 is 4 minutes each. We have 4 minutes each. Are you ready? It's hard to hear me. Does anybody else have a problem hearing me? Let's try this. I'm going to turn my volume up. How's that? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I just turned my mute thing off. Okay, let me know if that's better. I am speaking, like my phone is right there, so I'm not sure if it's anybody else. Maybe I just turned you all down. Marianne says, no issue with sound for me. Janice says, I can hear fine. A bit better, but still soft. Good hearing, Janan says. So maybe it's you. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, I'm not going to do any in my big pad. I'm going to get my two smaller ones. Yesterday I had a little private class with a girl who really loves art and she just wanted to learn. So I do a weekly class with her, and we're kind of on the same theme as values. We're doing values. And so this was yesterday's class that we just worked on a couple of animal photos. Do you recognize Piper? Isn't she pretty? I love our Piper. Laura says, you sound good. Julie says, not too good here, but my laptop really doesn't have good sound. Julie says, a lot better. Okay. Marielle. Hello, Marielle. Okay. Let's get started with some images. Because now, well, we have 4 minutes per image. I'm going to set the timer, and you can get done as much as you can get done. I mean, ink would be kind of cool. Maybe I'll follow your suit today. See, and get messy with ink. Should we do that? And just have a really nice light. Actually, ink would probably be very good on my hands as well. I'm going to get a big brush. I'm going to get a smaller brush. These are the Loft brushes just from Michaels, but they're very good for ink, and they're good for ink, and they are good for gouache. Sorry, I couldn't think. What else are they good for? They're good for those things. Do I have another size? I have this one. These ones are obviously better because they have a better point, but let's do that. I'm gonna prepare my palette quickly. Well, I give you 4 minutes, and then Nick says, ha, I had my son's headphones. They are rubbish. Oh, it makes a huge difference then, just headphones. That's funny. All right, are we ready? Your 4 minutes. Is everybody drawing with us or painting? 4 minutes. I have to set a custom one for 4 minutes. Your 4 minutes starts now. So I'm not going to be getting a longer piece done, but that's sometimes it's, you know, okay just to do a shorter piece. Not great, these brushes, because the one thing that they do have, they're a little bit flexy, like they're loose, which is fine. Did anybody go to Dylan's draw on Tuesday? I missed it, but he does have a draw with Dylan today with Shannon, so I'm going to try and get to that. I know that some of you love drawing hands. I wish I loved drawing hands. I gotta get better at hands. glasses on here. The great thing about ink is that you can get so many values. Let's get the other hand on here. I mean, if you're going to draw hands, the potter's hands are really great to draw. I don't know if this really looks like a potter. How many minutes? We've got a minute left, everybody. Janice says, I'll catch up. I can't start until my tea is done. C says, I'm going to go to a couple of local art museums today to see Alex Katz, New York. Raining again. It always rains on my trips to this museum. Well, it's better that it rains and you don't have the smog from Canada, like all the smoke coming from the forest fires up north. It's bad here. Like I know that it's bad in Ohio as well. And New York, it's bad. Like the air quality is bad due to the fires. Okay, well the hand's not very good. Maybe I can use, what's the time? Oh, we've got 10 seconds left. I don't know if we have time for that. Maybe we have time just to get a little bit of detail in. Nope, no time. All right, time is up. And we have to keep moving because we only have 4 minutes per one. Changing the image and changing the time. You have 4 minutes, everybody. Yeah, I go for a walk with Piper, and because I have to take her for a walk, and I come back and I smell, it smells like I've been sitting by a campfire. Like my hair stinks. So I can use line, or I can use values to just, I mean there's a lot, I don't know what's behind them, but I like the oven, so I'm going to get the oven in. It's probably where they fire their creations, although there are no creations in this picture, but the oven looks great. So, and her smile is really lovely. These are very, very quick. You have 1:45 left. Okay, so maybe I can just add a little bit more detail. his mustache and his beard, and then on the sides I've made his hat look like a pixie hat. It's not a pixie hat. Ears. These guys came up when you did a search for pottery, Meryl. Maybe there are other photos of them with their pottery. I'm just gonna imagine that this is their pottery oven. So this weekend we are going to be having a couple of meets. We'll have a sketch and draw meet on Saturday morning, and then we will have a catch up on Sunday morning. Last weekend we didn't get to have a catch up, but yeah, the catch up will happen on Sunday morning. We have two prompts. We have barbecue, so I've been finding images with barbecue. More about the gathering of people, like more than anything, families, etc. And then the other one is classroom. So I just think the barbecue being outdoors and things like that. So I've been trying to find some different barbecue ways around the world, and I thought that would be nice to do sketches of that. C says, oh, I just realized I'm smelling smoke. Yeah, isn't that odd? You go outside and you can smell it. Laura says, I have arthritis in hands and feet. Aspirin cream over the counter helps. You might also try Voltaren cream. Yeah, I have Voltaren cream. I have lots of different creams. I have this. I have a friend who makes CBD. Is it CBD cream? Anyway, she makes her own, and that helps as well. Sometimes I forget to put it on, and I should put it on at night for sure. All right, next we are going to this one. Oh, I love this one. All right, I'm gonna do this one in ink as well. Julie says, Charlotta, I could register early this time for Art Battle. I had to tweak my phone number though, so that might have been the problem with the European numbers. So what do you have to do? Do you have to put the plus and then your area code? What did you do? Just so that people know. Okay, your 4 minutes starts now. This one is all kind of very monotone, other than certain areas. So I'm just going to get some texture on in the background here. Cold ice pack. See, mine is more heat. See. Oh, Julie says cold ice packs work too, and Sue says cold CBD, not cold. Oh. Sue says cod cream helps when I remember. CBD cream, yes. That's funny. Cod cream. Hey, it could be something new, right? That we don't know about. A cod cream. Funny. I think I like the cod cream better than the CBD cream. Okay, somebody, an artist asked on her post, how does she add figures into images? And I said, keep the light consistent. So, you know, as long as you have your light source that's consistent, like this is if you're adding people that are not there, like if you want to add people to a scene, just make sure you keep your light source consistent and you should be good. Easy peasy. Why did I put this right in the middle? I don't know. Because I wanted a hard time, maybe? I don't know. Sue says fish is good for you. It is good for you. I don't eat enough fish. Maybe I'll start eating sardines every day, and that may help me. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do a week diet of, I know that sugar doesn't help as well. Like you have to think about anti-inflammatory, like foods that are good for you, not eat things that are bad for you, all that kind of stuff. My sister swears by rocket or rucola. She says just have a handful of that every day and you'll feel better. Do you think I can get him in? I'm trying to get him in. Why do all potters have glasses? Or maybe because all these pictures are of potters over 50. Maybe that's why. Okay, well, I don't think it really shows that he's a potter, but although there is a pot down here, I just want to get this in. I don't like this sharp edge. Let me get rid of this. Okay, next. C says, who knows, Julie, it might help with swollen hands, this cod cream. Julie says, strong smell though. Yes, it does smell a bit. My friend, she puts like citrus oil in hers, so it doesn't really smell too much like I've been smoking weed. Marion says, definitely looks like a potter at work. Ah, thanks. And you should know because you are a potter. Okay, let me just wipe this. Get rid of that extra. Julie says, my arthritis is revealed when I eat less sugars. Yep, it does. No, it helps me too. And, you know, when my daughter brings chocolate into the house and other things. And I ran out of honey the other day, so I've been putting sugar in my coffee. But I did get some yesterday, so sugar is not good for you. Okay, 4 minutes. I'm still going with ink. I like how it feels. So I'm going to try just doing a line drawing of this one and be very loose. I mean, all these exercises definitely have helped, I think, us all when it comes to getting a quick sketch down on paper. Well, I think it has helped all of us. I know that you're all Speedy Gonzales in your art studios now. Today is Thursday. Illustration Isolation, not Illustration Isolation, the Drawing Hive. I kind of liked Illustration Isolation, the name. The Drawing Hive, the Visual Arts Passage Drawing Hive is tonight. Do you know the subject, Meryl? Do we know what they're drawing tonight? And then Dylan Sarah has drawn with Dylan. That is at 3 p.m. Eastern. The Drawing Hive is at 7 p.m. Eastern. What else is on today? Okay, gotta get his shirt on. I don't know why the shirt has a nickname so awful. Does it have the same nickname in Europe and in the US? I don't really want to say it on here, but it's not very nice at all. One, it gives men a bad name, and two, it makes women look not very strong. Oh dear. Marianne says, "Oh yes, not a good name." And Nick says, "We have that name too." Okay, good. I'm glad that you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not dipping down low to say that on live. Okay, I don't mind that one. He looks like a potter. Okay, not a nutter, just a potter. Okay, let's go to our next one. Wow, this guy, I think he's making a ceramic ball. Everybody ready? Your 4 minutes starts now. I'm going to zoom into this because I don't love the front of this. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's trying to make a ball. I'm going to look at the negative space on this one and try and just get the shape of him on here. So okay, let's start with the ball over here. I'm going to pull it right over to this side. Ball doesn't have to be completely circular because, I mean, he's beating it, so he's trying to get it circular. Try and move your ink around so there's no pools, especially if you have to use your paper again for another drawing. And this way it dries evenly as well. Is everybody drawing potters with us this morning? Oops. I could have drawn that door, but I didn't. I know there are pots here and like around this side. Maybe I can put one here to make it look like. I'm using Oodler's ink. Noodler's ink. Oodler's ink. It's Noodler's ink. It's the permanent ink. I remember Meryl telling me about it because I used another ink and she's like, oh, that's water soluble. This was way back, and I'm like, oh, thanks, Meryl. Good to know, because I don't want it to be water soluble. You still have 37 seconds left. So from here, I think I may go in a little bit. Maybe I'll just darken this, so, and then look at putting this tool in. I think I made his hand too large here. I can change it. Okay. I don't think he looks like a potter, and I think I gave him way too much hair. That's okay. I'm sure he's fine with having a lot of hair. He has actually very good hair, this guy. Very good hair. Very good hair. You can longer... I can longer hear Shara. Sue says, I think we're having a dog barking contest this morning. They are all winning for the loudest, longest barking. Oh no. Okay. Oh, lots of pots. Let's get these in. This is a great value study. Look where the light is coming from. It's coming from the right hand side. And your 4 minutes starts now. Let's see. I'm going to do the negative space also behind this. So looking at the shapes, or the shape of the negative shape behind the pots. Maybe I'll just get the shape in and that's it. I feel like I'm slowing down. And I'll get down here in as well. I didn't really take this down. I'll take this down further. This is not a good shape here. Something really, really pleasant about drawing pots and shapes, circles, working on shadows and values. Anyone else enjoy it? Oh, that one didn't work. I was supposed to do the shadow. So this is a shadow, cast shadow from this one. I was supposed to do the shadow on the other side of this one. I'm just going to make it a darker vessel and then I can add to it. Well, I didn't get that one finished. Can you still not hear me? That's really strange. Anybody else having problems with their hearing? Or with their sound rather, not with their hearing. Okay, hands. Let's do a hand one. Your 4 minutes starts now. We have 20 minutes left, so we should be able to get at least 5 more done. Okay. Looking at all the dark areas in this one. Sound is good. Janice said, oh, and Maria says she can hear me. See, it's you. Maybe go out and come back in. I don't know. Maybe that would help. I want to capture the movement. Hands, hands, hands. Trying to get them. Okay, this goes around. The focus, the focus. The focus is real when it comes to drawing hands. I always have to really focus. It's not something that just comes naturally. I don't know why. I know that some of you are brilliant at hands. Whoa, that's a bad nail, that is. That is, our time is up. That is. I'm just going to block in here. Can hear better now. Okay, did the dog stop barking? Okay, Deborah says, I can hear. Janelle says, I can hear fine. Janice says, sound is good. Hands, not so good. Okay, let's go to our next one. And our next one is, are we going to be able to get, I'm going to skip this one because we only have time for 3 more. Oh my gosh, I thought we would have lots of time for all of them. I really want to do this one. Negative space. This one I may do in my big book as a page and make it a little bit more abstract. I have a page here that's in between this one and this one. I can do that. Okay, are you ready? You have 4 minutes. Your 4 minutes starts now. I need a big brush. A big brush that I don't mind wrecking. Oh no, I can't take that one. Packed a lot of my brushes away. I can take this one. It's a little bit, it needs washing, so. Okay. I'm looking at all the dark values. Sorry for the squeaky sounds. I thought this one was very cool, almost like abstract-like. You know, Patricia, I'm not sure where she put her images because I thought she put some pottery images in the Padlet, but I couldn't see them, so I'm not sure where they went. Her travels look amazing. She's in Istanbul right now. If you haven't been following along her travels recently. She went to Uzbekistan. That looked amazing as well. Just all the mosaics and like the amount of work that used to go into making like a building, like creating a building and all the details. And we have just simplified everything now. I'll make that all dark. You have 19 seconds left. We've got time to put one more in down here. And that is time is up. Kind of reminds me of charcoal, this. All right, I hear you, Alarm, I hear you. Good morning, Anne. How are you? How's your physio going? Oops. Okay, we have time for one more, I believe. Let's have a look. Oh, we have time for two more. Okay, I'm moving on, moving on. I want another person. Okay, let's do this one. Are you ready? Your 4 minutes starts now. I'm going to change my brush to a smaller brush. And I'm going to do it this way around this time. Yes, potters do have very gnarly fingers because they go in many directions. I wonder if it affects their hands as well, being a potter. Marianne's a potter. She has her own kiln. Still think we should all come to your house and do a retreat. spend a week doing pottery with Marianne. I think that would be lovely. I'm not sure how she would feel about all of us coming. Look, she's got glasses as well. Must be a thing. relationships. Keep looking at the relationships between your the limbs, for example, the hands. This bowl has to come over here. Really should get the actual wheel in as well. Oops. All right, that's our 4 minutes is up. They may be safety glasses. You're right, they do, they could be safety glasses, but they don't look like safety glasses, any of them. Marianne says, yes, come, it would be great. Anne says, physio is hard work, but I'm better. That's good. And Marianne says, my hands always hurt. Oh, man. Somebody needs to invent a better human with better hands that work all your life rather than becoming in pain. All right, let's have a look. We are going to our last image. Another hand potter wheel and a little bit of a face. We've done a lot of sketches today. Are you ready? Let's go. Ready, 4 minutes. This time I'm going to get the wheel in first because that is an obvious starting point, and the pot that is being thrown, and then block in or look at the shape of the hands and the face here. She also has glasses on. And then the knee. Gonna get this area darkened. And oh yeah, the wheel always has this area here. And we have, what's it called? The water, like the bowl of water. It's called something that you have to have nearby. I feel like it has a name. slurry, that's it. Okay, need dark areas. Let's get them in, and it's going to bleed because it was a little bit wet there. See how the 4 minutes get longer and longer? It's because you're getting used to the time. Oh, there it is. Your time is up. Not that used to it yet, are you? Just gonna get her leg in over here. And also, I mean, her hand. I can hear you. Timer, I hear you, timer. Okay. That was an odd one, that one. Oh, the splash pan, or the slurry, the splash pan. Thank you. Okay, gonna run through what we got accomplished today. I think we got a lot done if you were drawing with us. C, thank you for the suggestion of ink. I thought that was a great suggestion. We got lots of potters drawn and pottery. So in this sketchbook, we got hands, more hands, a negative space of somebody beaten on a ball, this guy, and this lady. And then in this one, we got this one. We got some pots. We got somebody working on a wheel. We got these guys. I don't know if they were, it's a pizza oven or a pottery oven. And that was it. There, I have some favorites. I actually like my first one quite a lot. This one I didn't mind. This one I liked. Yeah. And I really like this one. Loud thundering outside, like a storm. Oh no. Have a really good day, everybody. Pottery. You think it was a pottery oven, not a pizza oven? Have a really good day. Thanks for adding images. If you added an image, if you're doing my virtual art retreat, we are going a little bit greener today, less buildings and more scenery, like more landscapes. So that'll be nice. Actually, there are some buildings in there too, but there'll be a little bit of a different color palette. And then we have Drawn with Dylan. That's at 3 p.m. Eastern. And we have the Drawing Hive. That is at 7 p.m. Eastern. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.